to take a moment and we are going to have Life Scout from Troop 71, Thomas Dolman, is going to come and be our keynote speaker and deliver a speech for us.
Thank you very much. All right, while we get it set up here, I have a whole PowerPoint with a bunch of photos, because everybody loves photos. I'll just explain to you guys who I am. I've been with Troop 71 for 5 years now. I started in the summer of 2012, and I'll get into that. Just a couple of disclaimers. I will be pointing back to Peter to switch the slides for me, so don't keep looking over there and pointing at Peter. And I did fly in from Utah last night, so my apologies if I mess up on any words or anything like that. And I'll explain why, all that in just a moment. So I was asked to speak here today about my journey throughout Boy Scouts. It's only been 5 years, and for a lot of people that's a really short time in Boy Scouts because a lot of kids start, young Cub Scouts. But I'll explain all that in just a minute. Other than that,
Just give us 1 second, Tom.
Talk among yourself. Share a quote.
Hear a joke.
Hear a joke.
Sure.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I don't know.
Have a good joke.
Would you like to tell a joke? Are you sure? You sound like you want to come up here and tell a joke. Alrighty. So I titled my presentation and my keynote, The Journey of a Lifetime. This truly is a journey that everybody in this program goes on. And it feels like just yesterday I was here. Go ahead, Mitch. So I don't know if you can see, but that to me, it's 2005, I'm 5 years old. I just moved here from England, actually, where I was born, to the US. About 3 months after we came here, I joined Cub Scouts as a Tiger Scout. I met tons of people. Go ahead and change your video. I met tons of people. I know it's hard to believe that I was that small once, but I was. And I met tons of new friends, started new activities, and kind of got into the whole scouting program. Go ahead, Peter. There's me on my first camp out to Lime Rock. I hope everybody still goes to Lime Rock. It's a lot of fun. Go ahead, Peter. And even though it was raining those days, I still loved it. I loved it a lot. Back then, I really didn't know anybody, and I was still making my new connections at that point. But after a couple of years, I left scouting, and I really regret doing that because I really wish I'd continued through with it and I would have spent more time with all of my friends. Go ahead, Peter. So about 6 years later, this is 2012, I went to an Eagle Corps of Matt Palmer. Matt Palmer was a friend of mine. He was 17 at that point, and he was about to age out. His dad and himself had been part of Troop 71 for a really long time, and when I went to the Eagle Corps, he played a slideshow with all the pictures and campouts that he'd gone, and I thought, wow, that's so cool. They go biking, kayaking, hiking, they shoot 22 rifles, they do all the stuff that I could never be able to do by myself. So I thought, I'm going to join up again. So this is my second camp out. I joined Troop 71 in the summer of 2012, and that is a canoe trip that I did in August, September of that year. And on that trip, I really found what I love to do. We camped on, next slide here. We camped on this peninsula that was way out in the middle of the Delaware River. We ended up finding this camp spot because we couldn't find our original camp spot, so we just found this one and camped there anyway. And all the water and the nature around me, I truly just thought, wow, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. Go to the next slide. So as I progressed through scouting, in the first 9 months I was there, I made first class scout, and I became a patrol leader. I was a patrol leader for some of the boys actually sitting at that table over there. David, come on, raise your hand. So he's now ASPO, but I was his first patrol leader when he first came into the troop from Cub Scouts. And I was in charge of 9 different boys. Those boys I taught how